Welcome back to Ultimate Trader. Got a request from a new subscriber for Tesla. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to everybody who has recently subscribed and all current subscribers. Anyway, Tesla, as everybody knows, is a very unique stock, and it's been incredibly bullish. For anyone who's followed it is well aware of that. This is the all-time high up here, and this support area that I have here is really, I would say, the most aggressive. If you're an extremely aggressive trader with a lot of appetite for risk, this would be the area where I would personally look to get long. This is not financial advice, of course. I have to keep saying that. And let me show you what I mean here. If we go to the weekly, you'll see what I'm talking about. So this is a weekly chart of Tesla, and I mean, it's just crazy, right? But even if you look at the last 3 weeks, so each bar, of course, on a weekly chart represents a week, and we've just gone absolute haywire here. So this is the area I just spoke about being the most aggressive. When you get these parabolic moves, I mean, I'm not saying it's going to reverse, but if it does reverse, it can be just as violent on the way down. So if you're not already long Tesla and you're looking to get into it, this would be the absolute most aggressive area. And of course down here would be, and I know this is kind of, seems like quite a ways away, but you can see just in 1 week, it's gone up 150 points. So, if you're more conservative, you'd really want to be waiting for this. And you can see this is the area I just spoke about being the more conservative. Because especially the rejection here. I don't know if you can see this bar. Just make it a little clearer for everybody. So on this day, it made this all-time new high and rejected down, and now has worked its way back up. It's not an evaluation of the company. It's just that when you get these parabolic moves, you really need to be careful on longs, because if it does reverse, like I said, it can be super aggressive on the way down too, right? So, it's when I said binary, I meant that it's really going to work pretty quickly or not, at least in my opinion. So if you were to take a long here, you really need to play defense. Like I said in the last video about Facebook, I mean, when you take super aggressive areas, you really need to play defense, because they're really binary trades, and they usually, not all the time, but usually work or don't work very, very quick. So waiting for this would be a retest of the top of this range. And this is, months here, right? So, this would be pretty strong support, in my opinion. So, if it did retest down here, this is much more of a, conservative area, in my opinion. And, we have levels all throughout here, but that's now getting even further away. So, that's really all I have for it, because it's just such a unique stock and trading in such a unique way. Just look at the 60 here. So you can see, that's the aggressive area. This is the more conservative area. And to be honest, if this area does not hold, let's say we came down here, and it doesn't hold, again, now you'd be looking at a breakdown, because we would have been in this area, and then we'd be breaking down. There's not a lot of support in here, even though it's a wide range. I mean, there's support. I don't want to say there's nothing, but I'm just saying that you want to be careful on it, and really want to probably wait for down here if it happens. So that's it. Mentioned it yesterday. Check out our Patreon course. Very cheap. You don't have to remain a Patreon member. You just sign up once. It's $42. And you'll learn the fundamentals on how to get started drawing key levels for yourself, because ultimately the goal is to be able to do it all on your own. So also mention the $10 course, $10 Patreon, because, it's just this whole idea of building a community. And once we know that there's enough people who are interested in that, then we'll know how to proceed. So check it out. I'll leave a link in the description, and talk to you in the next one.